This edition of Scuba Nation is brought to you by Best Western, the official hotel of Scuba Nation. Cressy dive gear since 1946. Sea Life underwater cameras. Shipyard Brewery is a proud sponsor of Scuba Nation. Born in Maine, brewed in Florida. Scuba Nation, we're in Jamaica for some of the best diving in the Caribbean at the all-inclusive Sandals Resorts. Get ready for some amazing reef, crazy wrecks, and some resort fun that will make you say, Jamaican Me Crazy, man, next on Scuba Nation.
Who is Scuba Nation? Billy C., Boston born and raised.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Bitch and Mitch, Southern boy. And every other diver on the planet. So join us as we travel the globe exploring Mother Ocean. Welcome to Scuba Nation. One nation underwater. Presented by Leisure Pro. Visit leisurepro.com for all your diving and snorkeling needs.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Welcome home. Welcome home.
Thank you.
I'm Sean. I'm going to be your butler throughout your stay.
Thank you.
Welcome to your honeymoon 2-story, 1-bedroom loft suite.
Wow.
All right, so the next part of your suite is the bedroom. All right?
It's where the magic happens.
And sir, look at this view. This is the best view in the whole Caribbean.
Wow.
And this room also comes with the soaking tranquility tub for two.
Billy, welcome home, man. Billy C, back at Sandals, here in Jamaica. There are 7 of these beautiful resorts here on this island, and we're gonna dive and stay at 2 of them.
We're here now at the Sandals Grill. We're on the famous 7 Mile Beach here in the grill. We're gonna dive, we're gonna eat great food, luxury accommodations. It's Jamaican Me Crazy.
People from all over the world come here. And what makes a difference for us is that we make a difference in their lives. A lot of these people, they try diving all over the place. And they come here, and I get them to dive, or the dive shop do, and that's the most amazing feeling.
So you're ready to head to Sandals, but you're not certified. No problem. The crew at Sandals has all the training and gear that you'll need to enjoy scuba diving as soon as you get there.
The team is that what makes the difference, because when you're teaching diving, we spend the time, we get people comfortable, because we have a scuba pool. The scuba pool is designed for scuba diving. A lot of places that offer diving do not have a scuba pool. And before you know it, it's like you become family with these people. They go away and they never forget you. Now you and them are friends on Facebook, you name it. We communicate back and forth with them. And they keep coming back. They keep coming back. Year after year, they keep coming back just to come and dive with us.
So the first dive, right? It's called deep plane. So it's a 90-foot dive. It's a drift dive. We're going over beautiful coral reefs. We got the trifacto kicking.
No doubt.
Calm seas, blue water.
Light current.
Light current.
Light current, just enough to get us down the road. We do our giant stride zone. This is our first deeper dive. We get down, I'm still adjusting equipment. I see the seagull ray, what a great omen for a great dive, but I see you, fins and elbow, tearing off after the eagle ray.
You see the 6-foot eagle ray. And eagle rays are beautiful. They're the most graceful fish in the water, and the way they kind of swim right over the reefs. And if you see that in the first 5 minutes, you know you're gonna have a great trip. And it's Jamaica's way of saying, hey, welcome to the island, man.
Now, a deep lane dive is one of the many deep dive sites that we have. But we love that one really because of the airplane that's there. Lots of deep dive, but that one is unique because of the airplane wreck. That wreck has been there for, I would think, a little over 25 going into 30 years. You will find where the propeller is actually stuck in the reef. So you can see where it went down, it hit the reef, and then the plane is laying there on the sand.
And then we kind of ended the dive on a Cessna.
Yeah.
That's why they call it deep plane. That's the name of the reef. So there's a Cessna at the end of this, 90-foot drip dive.
Right.
And it's just sitting white sand bottom. Obviously it crashed,
Right.
but it's covered in corals. It's covered in life.
Did you find any square groupers?
I did not. The locals cleared it out already.
No doubt.
And then we started seeing some of our turtle friends.
Oh my God. Turtles to the left of me, turtles to the right. Here I am, stuck in Jamaica with you. I'm telling you, the full day that I had diving on Jamaica was man.
Hello, sunny. I feel so free in this paradise. Shine on, in a better place. The ocean breeze and the quiver.
It's your chill time. Let's go.
Shipyard Export is the beer that built Shipyard Brewing Company. Thank you, Export, for bringing families and friends together for over 22 years. For all the good times, special memories, and moments still to come. We toast the beer that's always been there and always will be.
Thanks, Export!
Shipyard Export, the beer that built Shipyard Brewing Company.
Shop Leisure Pro for all your diving and snorkeling needs. We make it easy to shop for the products you want with our product categories and navigation. Shop our weekly specials on our easy-to-use product pages. Chat with our experts and read product reviews to make sure the product you want is the product you're looking for. Our outstanding customer service is only a click away. So shop LeisurePro.com with the best price match guarantee and get the products you want fast.
Today's Best Western has a new perspective. It's exciting, contemporary, and inviting. Both worldly and local. Stylish and smart and more rewarding. Wherever life takes you, Best Western is there. Book now at bestwestern.com.
Hello, sunny. I feel so free in this paradise. Shine on, in a better place. The ocean breeze and the quiver.
It's your chill time. Let's go.
This edition of Scuba Nation is brought to you by the Florida Keys and Key West. Come as you are, Mel Fisher Treasures. Today's the day. Greater Fort Lauderdale. Hello, sunny. Welcome back to Sandals in Jamaica, Scuba Nation. Up next, we explore a dive site known as the Arches.
And then we did that dive, Arches, right? Arches was a fantastic dive.
You know, and then we did the arches. At that dive site, we have about 4 pieces of the reef that arches over. The length of each arch is about 15 feet long.
Dude, you know me, I love my swim throughs, and the geological features were dramatic, and when I could swim through them, it's so cool because I'll turn over this way and you gotta look above you. For me, that's the deal about the swim throughs. I feel like I'm in the fish's house. Just like, wow, nice drapes. I love what you've done with the bathrooms. You know what I mean?
You know, they feel the same way because that's where most of the life that we saw on these dives were in those crevices, under those arches. Those big sponges were under those arches, but it was also the Spanish lobsters that we saw, the spiny lobsters. We also saw a nudibranch. So, I mean, it's these microcosms of life underneath this piece of ledge that you can swim through, and then you come out the other side and you see that beautiful blue water.
Another nice part about the Arches dive site, you finish the dive with yet another sunken plane. I want to talk about putting the cherry on the cake.
And that was our second plane that we saw. So we did 2 dives our first day in Jamaica. We saw 2 Cessnas. I hope these Jamaicans keep on crashing planes into the ocean.
Well, what I enjoyed about that second plane wreck was in the engine compartment, it was like a tropical fishbowl. I mean, I could have stayed there for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Just loaded in a lot. Just the colors were just amazing.
Yeah.
Sandals Resorts is for that couple in love. So, you know, when you travel to the Beaches Resort in the Grill, Jamaica, you could bring the entire family, enjoy all the great amenities that Sandals has. Isn't that right, guys? Sandals is where you make them, the beaches is where you take them.
Hey, they say there's something in the chicken around here. They also say there's something in the water.
Sandals, South Coast, Jamaica. Let's go check it out, bro.
Let's do it.
We are at the all-new Sandals South Coast on the south coast of Jamaica. We're currently nestled right in between 500 acres of nature preserve down here on the south coast. We've just recently opened our Latitudes over the water bar, a destination on its own. So we have also got now Sushi on the Sand. It's our dedicated Japanese sushi restaurant right on the sand, right on the beach. Sandals South Coast has always been well known and sought after as it relates to brides, but we've now got our very own over the water chapel. Where you can get married over the water in the chapel with a glass floor looking at the reef.
So speaking of reefs, let's say we go dive one and marry Mother Ocean.
Good morning, welcome aboard Oxbill. We're here at Sandals South Coast, ready to go on our beautiful dive. I want to welcome ScubaNation on board as well. Oh, diving in Jamaica, what makes it so special? Because one, clarity, visibility, temperature. Down here in Jamaica, we do have some nice aquatic life down here.
Well, I can tell you this, diving in Jamaica, we've dove a lot.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah,
I'm not blowing wind up your skirt, but seriously, The diving I did for me personally, has to be one of the best days of diving I've ever done.
I mean, look what we got right here, man. First of all, the dive boat's right there, right?
And how long was that boat ride to the coral, Billy?
mean, Captain Hook said it's 5 Jamaican minutes, man.
No doubt.
And then you come back for lunch, you know. And how many times do we eat jerk chicken since we've been in Jamaica?
Not enough.
Dude, I'm starving.
Time for some of that Jamaican authentic jerk chicken. Okay. What we got, Chef?
We have our chicken and we have our sausage and pork.
We want both.
Cause every little thing
It's gonna be alright. You do your nuclear, I'll do my mild.
Really? Silverware? You don't eat jerk chicken with silverware, are you kidding me?
We're ScubaNation, we don't do silverware.
And we use our shirt sleeves.
Join Billy and me for Florida's biggest lobster mini-season party, Bugfest, July 25th through the 29th in Lauderdale by the Sea, Florida. Sponsored by Reef Safe Sun Care. Be a part of the Great Florida Bug Hunt. 20 grand in prizes, including a Neil Watson Bimini Dive Center dive trip. Dive Heart benefit concert on July 29th. Enjoy awesome Reef Donkey beer. $95 per night hotel rates. Great beaches, pubs, shopping. Bring the whole family. We'll see you at Bugfest.
The Florida Keys are home to a protected 2,800 square mile national marine sanctuary, an abundance of wrecks, and over 6,000 different species. But whether you're a diver or a snorkeler, there's always room for one more.
Billy C, I cannot believe this Reef Safe Master Parker. I mean, my mask never popped up once.
Mitch, Reef Safe is known for more than just sun care products, my man. Wow, that's what I'm talking about.
Reef Safe, keeping our beaches beautiful.
Shh, I thought they were mermaids.
Struck out again.
Sun responsibly. Protect your skin from the sun's burning rays and help protect our ocean and its inhabitants. Scientifically proven non-toxic to corals and sea life. Shop Leisure Pro for all your diving and snorkeling needs. We make it easy to shop for the products you want with our product categories and navigation. Shop our weekly specials on our easy-to-use product pages. Chat with our experts and read product reviews to make sure the product you want is the product you're looking for. Our outstanding customer service is only a click away. So shop LeisurePro.com with the best price match guarantee and get the products you want fast.
Sing it, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
There's a paradise created for two people in love, where everything's included, so you don't have to worry about a thing. No worry, no problem.
Sing it, don't worry.
Call 1-800-SANDALS and save up to 65%.
This edition of ScubaNation is brought to you by Ocean Reef, underwater, naturally. Uzi Amphibious Gear, Reef Safe, scientifically proven non-toxic to corals and sea life. Welcome back to Jamaica, ScubaNation. Jamaica is the birthplace of Sandals Resorts, with their headquarters in Montego Bay. Their founder and Jamaican-born Gordon Butch Stewart started this world-class family-owned resort in 1981. Sandals demonstrates a dedication to water and marine conservation.
So our contribution towards the environment, we take our responsibility towards the environment very seriously here on the South Coast. Obviously, being a marine sanctuary and literally 5 minutes by boat from the resort, this offers phenomenal opportunities for divers that want to vacation in a luxury-included environment, but also adjacent to a marine reserve, and come along and see what we're actually doing.
Diego, Billy.
Hey, Billy, nice to meet you, man.
Very excited to be in Jamaica this morning.
Oh, glad to have you, man.
Hey, so you got an artificial reef program here?
Yes, we do.
Tell me about that.
It's a part of the Sandals Foundation effort to re-beautify our reefs in whatsoever way we can. So what we're trying to do is for each year we try to plant at least 1,200 pieces of coral on a specific reef within the sanctuary. So the sanctuary being a safe place, you know that there is no fishing whatsoever allowed, so they won't be disturbed, and it's just a beauty process. So for your second dive now, you'll be going to the nursery, where you'll be seeing some elk corals that we have right now. It's about 5 trees planted right now, with possibly close to 500 plants on it.
Right.
Yeah.
And elkhorn is like a building block, right?
Yeah,
for the reefs?
Yes, it's a building block. And it's also a feeding place for the fishes also, because you have the parrotfish, beautiful fish who come and clean those. So it's a lovely sight to see.
Yeah, it's like almost diving with a purpose.
Yeah.
You know, you get like the sanctuary, people can come down here and actually help rebuild the coral reef.
Yeah, and not only rebuild, but you make it a legacy. What we try to do is make it our legacy. We at Sandals Foundation, we try to make it our legacy. Beautify Jamaica in whatsoever way we possibly can. Because Jamaica is a beautiful place, man.
Of course.
And when you take care of what's given to you, you reap the beautiful rewards, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so we're going to build a beautiful place.
Let's go dive with a purpose.
Yeah.
And we've been on 2 different resorts now. We went to South Coast and we're here at Negril. And I remember on South Coast, we were on a dive, and I remember just seeing all these sea urchins. Like, they were everywhere, right? And then on one of the signs, the environmental signs at the resort, at Sandals Resorts, it talks about how, you know, a coral reef system's healthy when there's lots of sea urchins. And my gosh, you know, that was a healthy ecosystem. You know it's doing great.
One of the things that I took back from the diving that I've done here were the beautiful sponges. I mean, shapes, colors, sizes, yellows, greens, reds, purples. I was really taken back of all the colors that I was seeing on my dive.
Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright in Jamaica, baby. Hey, great stay here in Jamaica. We're gonna end it with a bonfire here on the beach with our crew. Our crew. Everyone in.
Sandals Resorts are a world-class diving destination. With so many great resorts spread out through the Caribbean, the possibilities are endless. Here's to making dreams that will last a lifetime. Jamaican Me Crazy. For Billy C, I'm Mitch, One Nation Underwater. Thanks for watching.
You want to be with me at all times.
Yeah, Billy.
The Jamaican version of a donut.
I got one.
I ate it already. When you weren't looking.
I figured.
Rolling.
3, 2, 1.
And we are rolling.
500 acres of nature.
All new.
We'll have a beer ski later, right?
Sing it, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
There's a paradise created for two people in love where everything's included, so you don't have to worry about a thing. No worry, no problem.
Sing it, don't worry, 'cause every little thing is gonna
Call 1-800-SANDALS and save up to 65%.
Have you ever thought about being a treasure hunter? The search for treasure continues. Join the Mel Fisher crew as they search for the remaining treasure of the Atocha shipwreck with an estimated worth of $300 million. And now the Mel Fisher team is going for more gold. The Lost Merchant is the latest wreck with cargo that could be even more valuable than the Atochas. Visit melfisher.com to find out how to claim your piece of the treasure. Today's the day. With over 20 Shipyard and Sea Dog beers, it's easy to find the right brew for any taste. Now it's even easier to find Shipyard in the restaurants, pubs, and retailers nearest you. Just go to shipyard.com and click on the Beer Finder link. Enter your zip code and see where you can enjoy or purchase Shipyard beer. Shipyard and Sea Dog beers, born in Maine and brewed in Florida.